picking up a Dalmation named Atlas. I drove him the other day from the Escambia shelter over to Cameo Kennels. This morning I'm going to be going to Cameo Kennels to pick him up in Pensacola and then driving him to Cottondale to meet up with his next transport leg there. And then in Cottondale, I'm going to be picking up a pointer named Verna and bringing her to Milton for her next leg going the opposite way. So it's a double transport day. One dog going one way, another dog going another way, but both getting rescued. Oh my goodness. This is Atlas. Say hi. He's such a good boy. Oh, he is. He's upset that he's leashed up, but he's a good boy. Atlas, you ready for a car ride this morning? Yes? Are you ready for a car ride? Look how beautiful he is. Say good boy. Good boy, Atlas. We're going to South Florida Dalmation Rescue this morning. Hi, here we go. Got about a 2-hour trip. Turned in. He's only a year old or maybe even less, but he got turned into the animal shelter. The first time owner surrender, I don't remember what the reason was, but the second time he got turned in for biting a small child. I'm really glad that the shelter is able to work with dogs like this, to understand that it might be situational. Most of the time it is situational. You really got to be careful. You can't just bring an animal into the home and just completely expect that you can leave them alone with anybody or do whatever you want with them. They have to have time to decompress, which can take, you know, I've heard up to 3 or 4 weeks. But you got to work them into your family. You can't just expect everything's going to be okay and then leave them with an infant in the room. My kids are very well trained on how to handle animals, what to do if they show aggressive signs. They can read animals really well, read their body language. They know how to deal with this. So my children are a little bit different. I wish everybody would take the time to educate their children on how to interact with animals. But as you can see, this dog would have been a tragedy to put this one down for whatever reason. He doesn't have an aggressive bone in his body. He is adorable. He is sweet. He is young. And he's going to a great rescue. I'm really happy about it. Even the people at the kennels were like, he was so good. We wish we could keep him. You know, I mean, look at that dog. Look at that face. Hi, Atlas. Oh, what a good boy. Look at that. He's a great dog. So thanks so much to South Florida Dalmation Rescue for seeing the goodness, even if, you know, he's got a bad incident on his record. It's not always what it seems. So we're glad he's getting a second chance, a third chance actually. So we're glad to be a part of that. loaded up Atlas a few minutes ago to get on his next leg of his journey to go south to South Florida Dalmation Rescue, or Dalmation Rescue of South Florida. Such a sweet, sweet, sweet dog. Bella misses him already. She's talking about how sad she was for him to get into another car. He's a doll, though. That's going to be a lucky family that gets that pup. I think he loves children, honestly, because Sandy got him in the car, and she sent me a couple messages saying he won't stop crying, and he didn't cry at all in the car with us. And Bella was back there smothering him the entire time and getting kisses and giving kisses and such. So now we're waiting for Miss Verna to get here. She is from the Pointer Rescue. I can't really remember where her destination is. I think she's leaving the state. But we're going to take her from Cottondale to Milton. So we're waiting for her to get here. It's another black and white pup. She should be here within the next 10 or 15 minutes. And then we've got our 2-hour drive to get over to Milton. So now we have Verna in the car. She is a sweet little, I think, 5-year-old girl. She's coming from the Tifton, Georgia County Shelter, and she's headed to Texas. So there's a Pointer Rescue in Texas that wants her, and we are so excited for her. She's had, obviously, litters of puppies, and she got dumped at the shelter because hunting season was over for her, which is awful. And I mean, we deal with that all the time in Santa Rosa County as well. So it's disgusting. You just dump your hunting dogs off afterwards. They're just no good anymore. But she's a sweet girl, and she's going to get the inside home life and be part of a family. And so we're really happy to be a part of her journey. Miss Verna is definitely a pointer. She smells something, man. She wants it. She's so cute, though. We're waiting on our next leg to get here. Huh, pretty girl? So we're taking a little bit of a potty break. Trying to get her to walk, but she hears the frogs and smells something over there. Good girl. It's okay. Poor thing, she's had her tail tucked the entire ride, too. Not used to that home life, huh? Let me get her some water, and then hopefully her ride will be here in just a minute or two. Verna, so we are done for the day. Verna went to... Verna is on her way to Texas. We're excited for her. Yes, Bella rode with me today. She's being super weird. But, hi. Anyways, so we're all complete for today. We've been on the road for about 4.5 hours now. So we're gonna head over to the ball pad and do some work for a couple hours. Like, we haven't been doing work all morning, but we're gonna do more work now. So bye, guys.